Sup, you guys? ASD Classified here. So, I'll cut right to the chase. This episode sucked. It sucked, and I'm mad that it sucked because I actually thought this was going to be a good episode. I really thought it was. I went into this episode thinking I was going to enjoy it and I was going to give Ninja Steel a positive review for once. Like, I had it all planned out, man. Like, I was going to, like, the title of this video was going to be, first actually good episode of Power Rangers Ninja Steel or something like that. You know, I had it all planned out. And no. No, this episode was trash like the rest of them. So, why did I think this episode was going to be good in the first place? Well, because I saw the preview for it. You know how Saban Brands post a preview on their YouTube channel every week. So, I saw the preview of this episode. You know, the preview where we learned about Mick's tragic backstory. You know, because the princess was in the base and she was like, oh, you know, Galvanix shot my spaceship down. I need you guys to help me fix it or whatever. And Brody asked Mick, oh, what can we do, Mick? You're the expert, blah, blah. And Mick was like, I'm not sure we should help that hoe at all. Like, you know what that hoe's family did? I'm from the Lion Galaxy, and this hoe's family sold me and 100 other people to Galvanax. You know, Mick with the random tragic backstory. I did not expect this. I saw this preview and I was like, wow. I was surprised in a very good way. In a very good way, I was surprised. You know, and Kelson Henderson, that's his name, right? That played Mick. I should know his name by heart since he's been in like 50 billion Power Ranger seasons. I should know the man's name by heart. I'm so sorry. But I think his name is Kelson Henderson. He acted his ass off in that scene. I felt it. You know, I felt it. I was like, oh man, they did you dirty. You know, fuck that hoe. We ain't helping that bitch, man. Like, I would have been on Mick's side, man. Brody should have been on Mick's side. You know, he should have been like, man, Mick, I've been rocking with your ass for like 10 years. Fuck that hoe. Get your ass out of here, princess. That's what should have happened. Of course, that didn't. But whatever. But yeah, back to what I was talking about, Mick, his backstory. His backstory is awesome. I love it. Okay, I love it. And seeing that preview where he explains his backstory, I thought, oh shit, this episode is actually going to be good. And I couldn't wait to see it. And then, you know, it comes on and really that scene was the only good scene in the episode. Well, that scene and the ending scene where Mick got to talk with his parents, you know, it was like a viewing globe type thing. Like, he got to see them like on his little viewing globe TV screen or whatever. And you could see the background where they have like spaceships flying in the background, like of his parents where they're at. I like that was cool. He hasn't seen or spoken to his parents in 20 years. So that was nice. And seeing Mick make amends with the princess and shit, you know, burying the hatchet, like that was nice. So the ending scene and the scene where Mick explained his backstory, those were the only two good scenes in this episode. Everything else was boring. Everything else was so boring, and I don't understand. I just don't understand why. Oh, and is it just me, or was the action in this episode and last week's episode lacking? Like, lacking. Like, these fights have been the monster hits the Rangers and the Rangers go down. Like, it's not done in a special way. It's just, oh, I hit you. Like, it's not any unique, like, cool fighting. You know, it's like the choreography is terrible. Who is in charge of the choreography? They got to step their game up. This was just, it's lacking, man. Oh, Lord. But yeah, I was bored a lot in this episode. It's just weird. And I had to deal with this princess who can't act. It's just, what is going on here? Oh, Galvanix shot this woman's spaceship down, and then the villains are like, oh, well, we have to make sure that her ship was destroyed. It's like, don't you guys have cameras? We see the cameras, the little fly cameras buzzing around in every episode. Like, you can't just send some cameras out to see if the ship is actually destroyed or not. What the fuck? And let's get to the rando power-up that happened in this episode, because, you know, Mick was trying to energize the princess's ship, and they felt that the best way to energize her ship is to turn it into a Megazord. Okay, whatever. So Mick was trying to turn the thing into a Megazord, and he ended up creating some power-up for Brody. I'm not calling it a battleizer. I don't care. Okay, battleizers are original, American made, or New Zealand made. armor, okay? Not something that comes from the Super Sentai, so I'm not calling it a battleizer. Screw you guys. Anyway, so his power-up, Mick randomly, accidentally created a power-up from the princess's armor, and then it went to Brody. Why? Why did it go to Brody? See, I don't understand the mystical ways of the Ninja Nexus Prism, because you would think that, you know, if any ranger was going to get an armor from the princess, maybe it would go to the ranger that has had the most communication with the princess. You know, Sarah, the Pink Ranger. Maybe it would go to her, but I don't know. It has to go to Brody because he's the Red Ranger and the armor's red and the lion ship is red, so I guess it fits, you know, even though pink is a different shade of red, but whatever. You know, so whatever. Brody gets it for some reason. Well, I know the reason, Red Ranger. So yeah, he gets this random ass armor, and that fight was boring too. You'd think I would be impressed by that fight, cause I didn't see it. This is my first time seeing it. I never saw it in the Ninja, because I stopped watching the Ninja long before this power-up showed up. So I never saw it. This is my first time seeing that fight footage, and I still wasn't impressed. It was just, whatever. I did like the little finisher where the sword grows out really long and it slashed the monster. That was cool, but yeah, other than that, the fight bored me. Then they had some Megazord fight. This Megazord didn't believe in cockpits. Okay. Interesting. He just hangs on the outside of the Zord. Okay. Okay. But yeah, this episode bored me, man. It bored me. I hate, like, Ninja Steel couldn't give me one episode. You couldn't give me one episode to love and like, but whatever. At least I like those two scenes. That's something, I guess. Good job, Mick. I don't know. So if you're watching this review, what did you think about this episode of Ninja Steel? Did I even say what episode I'm reviewing? You know what episode I'm reviewing. Royal Rumble, whatever the fuck. The episode where Brody gets his power up, that episode. So if y'all watched that new episode of Power Rangers Ninja Steel, let me know in a comment if you liked it, if you hated it, if you thought it was meh. Let me know. Alright, later guys. Jamata.